Welcome to Simply Made Cocktails. I'm your host, Tom Jones.
And I'm Eric Thoreau.
Need no introduction. The man of the hour.
Before we get on to this review, I noticed you're wearing a little bit of a bling on your finger. I wonder what that represents.
Represents right here. Sabercats. All the way.
Arena Bowl champions. Here we go.
Arena Bowl.
Like the song says, Arena Bowl bound, San Jose Sabercats. Anyways, we're here for we're back. We're doing our Monday reviews. So last week we reviewed Vinique Ruby Shimmery Liqueur. So if you haven't seen that, just go back like 3 or 4 episodes, and you can click on it, and you'll be there. Or you can just search Vinique Ruby. So, but this week we're going to review Crown Royal Regal Apple. Crown Royal is basically a Canadian-based whiskey company, and basically everybody pretty much knows because Crown and Coke and all that stuff. So people know Crown Royal and the brand. It doesn't really need any other explanation. But this is their new product that just recently came out, probably about midway through the summer, or maybe early part of the summer. It's an apple-infused whiskey. So they're trying to spice things up and have some flowers and, to broaden their portfolio. So I got this brought over.
That's good stuff.
By, Tom, he brought this over.
Yeah, courtesy of Harv. Thanks, Harv.
Good shout out to Harvey. I got this, but if the folks there at Crown Royal, if you're watching this, we'll take anything that you have and we'll definitely have it on the show. So it's an apple flavored whiskey. It's a product of the Crown Royal Distilling Company. It's 35%, so it's 70 proof. So Crown Royal by itself is 80 proof because it's full alcohol. Any full alcohol that's infused with anything like sugars and fruits and any flavoring lowers down 5%, so it's only 70 proof. So that's the standard. Every now and then you'll find. Go ahead and just pour it in our receptors.
This is the Queen's favorite, the royal family's favorite apple whiskey.
Definitely.
I'm not sure which
I don't know if she
castle or which queen.
Yeah, or if there's a queen in Canada. I know.
Whoa! Smell that! Look at that! Wow! Look at it right there.
Oh wow!
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, you can definitely get the apple.
Apple.
So I got this. What apples do they use? That's the question of the day. What apples do they use for the Crown Royal? Because do we know really that?
Now is it like Macintosh apples or
is and we're not saying Apple Computer.
About, Granny Goose.
We're not talking about Apple Computer or Apple Watches. No.
Or Silicon Valley.
Yeah, we're not talking about that kind of. But is it maybe Washington apples?
Possibly.
Possibly so.
It doesn't say.
So we got a little bit here.
To create this extraordinary blend, Crown Royal whiskeys are hand-selected by our master blender and infused with Regal Gala apples. There you go.
Regal Gala apples.
Yep. The result is a delicious whiskey balance with notes of crisp apple flavor. Enjoy straight on the rocks in a cocktail with your buddies on this drink show.
Simply Made Cocktails, and we do it responsibly.
Of course.
So I just poured just a hair of water because I know this is infused, so we don't really need too much.
I'm not used to sitting down.
But I already got the
I'm not used to sitting down here.
I already got the aromas. You might want to smell the aromas first, before pouring. And you definitely get
the
apple.
It just smells like water.
I'm not of that. You know. See, he's being himself. Just minus the singing.
Oh yeah, we won't go into that. We won't go into that right now.
So before I smelt it, and I got the
smelt.
I dealt it. No.
Smelt it.
Smelt it.
Smeltered.
I smelled it.
Snifters.
And so well, he's bringing back the snifters because we're using these snifters glasses. Okay, here we go. At least it's not Smirnoff for reviewing. That'll be a double dose.
It doesn't really give you justice. It looks more like what would you say, butterscotch? Even though it smells like apple. Isn't that like butterscotch? What would you call that flavor? I mean that color.
The flavor.
Sorry.
The flavor is the same as the color. The color is the flavor of this color. I just screwed that one up too.
Confusing.
Yes. Anyways, before I poured the water in it, I smell apple, and basically not too much whiskey and not too much ethanol.
Wow.
So it's probably going to be really, really sweet.
Yeah, and
And the water just broke up the apple. I can smell more of the apple now that we poured. I poured a little bit of the water in it.
And notice you get a little bit of a burn, but like a spicy burn. Not like a burn like, oh man, heck, this is a cheap alcohol that's out of a plastic bottle.
Yeah, for the amount of apple that I smelled, I thought it would be a little bit more apple tasting too, but
There's spice. It's like apple cider-ish. I could see
Yeah.
you putting this in some kind of like later on during the holidays.
so it's not as like a fruity apple. It's more like a spicy kind of apple that I get. I get and you definitely get the ethanol, but you get it way at the back end.
You know what? This might taste good with cranberry and some kind of cocktail.
Yeah, you
What
might
do
have
you
to
think?
wait and
With a
find
little
out.
bit, with a little bit of cinnamon or something. I don't know.
And shavings of nutmeg.
You know what? I think this is going to be a exciting drink if we can develop this concoction.
Yep, but you have to stay tuned and watch it for on a Cocktail Wednesday coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, but this is really good. Like I said, the burn. It's a burn, but it's like a spicy burn. It's not.
Yeah, and it doesn't last, doesn't linger.
No, doesn't linger.
And the burn itself has not just an ethanol burn from the whiskey, but it has a fruity burn. Like it's a combination burn of both the ethanol and the apple. So it's pretty good. This is a really good sipper by itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By a campfire. Maybe with the campfire going, or not a campfire.
Yeah, we're in the summer.
I know. A campfire. That's why I say campfire. An outdoor campfire.
Barbecue.
Yep.
This would be a good barbecue.
But in the evening,
Yeah, in the evening. I could see this.
instead of having your slippers on and your robe, you have like a blanket and like hiking boots.
I could see you having a nice barbecue, hot dogs, or having a barbecue tri-tip, and then you enjoy your meal,
Wow.
and then after your meal, you could bring this out and have this as like an after dinner sipper, because it could be like almost something
I
like
think you say after David.
affidavit.
Affidavit.
Affidavit. Get your
Affidavit.
affidavits first,
Yeah.
but it could be an after dinner.
But you know what?
Sipper.
You won't have an affidavit because you're not going to be drinking this and doing anything criminal like in order to be having to get a lawyer.
Yeah. So this is pretty good stuff from Crown Royal, and me personally, I haven't found a reason to really like and go hoo with Crown Royal. I know it's a good product. I'm not putting it down. Crown Royal is probably one of the top one of the top whiskeys coming from Canada, and maybe
Even the gnats like it. You see the gnats going like this?
Yeah. As we see, we switched locations. We're still in our backyard patio.
See, I like our outdoor environment just because you can see the shimmering.
You see the sun reflection off of it.
the
So,
gnats.
and now that we're recording at 60 frames per second, so it looks a lot better.
Ah, man, good
So
stuff.
this is great stuff. This
Good
is great
stuff.
stuff. But when you're done, and at the end of the night, you always want to pull out a nice bottle of water, glass of water, whatever how you serve your water. But have some water.
Chug down
Drink
some water.
responsibly.
Good stuff.
So we are back. This is our second full week coming to recording. As last week you probably saw that we reviewed Vinique. We had a shot featuring Vinique and Kentucky Fire from Jim Beam. So, and we also had a cocktail last week too. But we also did a special interview with a local owner of a speakeasy style bar. It's a rough edit interview that we did. So if you haven't had the chance to see it, you should go check it out. Cash Buren, he's a great guy, knows his history, thick and thin in the industry of cocktails. We look forward to getting there. We're in our process ourselves of doing certifications to where you can become TIP certified, CSS certified, which is a certification specialist of spirits. So, and we're also looking for other certifications. So, trust me, we're getting there. We're going to be becoming more craft style cocktails here, but we're going to do it at a more relaxed and simple way of getting it to you, so that way you thinking craft, you thinking fresh ingredients and all this hard work, trust me, it'll be worth it once you go through it and take time. And you could probably use it for more like like the holidays or when families come, really impress your family and friends with craft style cocktails. That's where the industry is leading to, to really enjoy the cocktail. So, but also now I want to let you know, going into this week, we're going to have a bonus episode, not this week, but maybe next week. We'll still have our Monday reviews, we'll still have our Cocktail Wednesdays, and then we'll have our Friday night shooters. And then we'll probably, in between there, either will be Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, we'll have a bonus episode, and the bonus episode will range from basically be either a breakdown of, like, say, whiskey. We'll say, what is whiskey? And we may have a few variants of different whiskeys. Or what is bourbon? Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll break down the spirit for you. What is tequila? What is, rum? And we'll break it down. And when we have those things, we'll have tequila. And there, when we have tequila talk, we will also break it down and reason why both Tom and myself totally don't like Jose Cuervo Especial. Any of the flavors, will be the silver or whether it be the mixto that everybody gets.
Especial
Salsa
Cuervo
Oro, which is salsa gold. Basically, it's the same thing. It's a mixto.
Mixto?
It's a mixto. It's considered
Really?
a mixto.
Oh, I thought you were just saying something weird.
No, it's considered a mixto.
That's a word? That's a word? Mixto?
Yeah, it's a word.
Wow.
Not really.
There's something new every day.
So we're revamping, and also on the website, simplymadecocktails.com, I'm going to be developing a section that's actually been up there, but I'm meaning to develop it. It's going to be a glossy and terminology like mixto. So we'll do that, or infusion, like infused, Crown Royal infused Regal apple. So, and all that stuff, and Glencairn snifter glasses, and other things that we use to do it, and aperitif and digestif, and just straight, definitions of words that we use, like just say like tequila or rum or alcohol, anything that comes up, with regarding to cocktails, spirits, and the whole industry. We'll have a breakdown of words and the definition, so that way you have an easier access to get an understanding of the industry. So that's all coming up, and other things besides having the breakdown of the spirits, because there's only so many spirit classifications out there. We'll run out of topic, to talk about, like rum, tequila, liqueur, rum, and all that stuff. But we'll also be going around shortly on the local area. There's been a lot more distilleries open up here in San Jose, and there's also this new technology at one of the companies here in San Jose based on that's going to be making a big mark in distilleries. They already have, from Lost Spirits Distilling, they already have a lot of contracts to help with the distilling process that's going to be coming out. So we'll keep you posted on that, and we'll have featured tours and all that stuff. So we want you to go out and enjoy yourself. This has been a review of Crown Royal Regal Apple Whiskey. Great stuff. We suggest it. Great, after dinner sipping spirit. And we'll see you on Wednesday for when we use this in a cocktail. Somehow. I'm Eric Thoreau.
Tom Jones.
Drink responsibly, and we'll see you later. Unique Ruby Shimmery Liqueur. Yeah. He likes the clouding effect. So anyways, I'm Eric Thoreau.
Tom Jones.